guys, and welcome back to the channel. All right, we are going to be watching some One Piece. Okay, the last episode was very monumental. Okay, it was huge. We got the bounties of Kaido and Big Mom, along with Shanks and Blackbeard. We understood how Whitebeard and Goldie Roger all had the highest bounties of a pirate, which leads me to be more curious about what is Dragon's bounty, since he is the most wanted person for the world government at this moment. We already established that the world government has Cyberpol, while the Navy has this special unit that is basically under X Drake right now. And you know what's been really picking at my brain? The simple fact that Drake helped Law. What if Law is a part of it too? You know what I mean? Like, what if Law was like with them, but now it's like Law's like, you know what? If you're gonna come chase me, here I am, basically, type of thing. Like, I don't know, but I'm just curious because the whole, Corazon and all that kind of stuff and all that. I just wonder, would that be the reason why Drake did that or no? But we will see going further. That's just a little hypothesis. We also saw, was it the episode before the last one? I can't really place the episode number. We also saw that Luffy is starting to get the hang of Ro. And we also see that freaking Zoro is wielding Enma right now and trying to learn how to use the Enma properly. And there was a whole thing about should flippin' he have Enma or the other sword that he got from Ruma. To me, you guys already know how I felt. Shisui, I would love for him to have both of them, but from what you guys are saying, since it's not the blade hasn't been black or whatever like that he has a better opportunity to make Enma stronger rather than Shisui, because Shusui's already a black blade. Even still, I think that he should wield both. You guys know I'm stubborn as hell, but we will just agree to disagree on that topic. Going back to last episode, we had the Saber of Xebec, which is Xebec, the Saber of Xebec, the name of Blackbeard's ship, and we see that Rox D. Xebec was the leader of the Rox Pirates, and he had to take on Garp and Roger. All right, because of the simple fact that he was attacking the world government, more so the Celestial Dragons, and they had to go in and protect the Celestial Dragons. With that would entail also saving the slaves. Now, my big idea is, like, why were they there in the first place? Like, what was that? Why was that island a destination for them? Because the only thing that I remember about the Celestial Dragons was, like, they were at Maryjoy, and at first when they like somewhere else or something like that. But those are the only place, like, I think the only one for sure that I can actually name, but I thought they were at another place as well. So I was like, well, why were they at God Valley? Why was God Valley a home or a place for them to be? And why were there only 4 or 5 celestial dragons that was shadowed when they previewed the episode? That will lead me to also believe that there's something important about these celestial dragons, like right here and there. There's a lot of theories going around, which I personally think maybe Rox could possibly be either Blackbeard's father or some type of relative, or it could also be to where Blackbeard probably knew him, or I don't know. I don't know, because if Blackbeard's only 38, and this happened, 38 or 39 years ago, then he probably couldn't know him, but maybe he's just some type of descendant, or maybe his actual descendant was really close to Rox. I have no idea, but I would love to get the background of how Roger and Garp took Rox and them on, because we had Whitebeard, we had Shiki, we had Big Mom, we freaking had all, like, we already, hold on, first of all, we know Even though it wasn't canon, the movie that he was it Strong World or something like that we saw Shiki in. I can't remember the exact movie, but Shiki was hella OP. Shiki's power was awesome, like super awesome. And if he was a part of that crew, damn, that crew had to been lit. We have Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, Shiki. Like, Rocks had a solid group, even though they really didn't like each other. That is very telling. Just to think, you have this one pirate, right? Who's the captain amongst all those pirates. And yet, the ones that are underneath him do not like each other. But since they're loyal to this one captain, they all decided to work together. That speaks volumes. There's a lot of times where people can't even be in the same vicinity, so they can't even work together. But these pirates here were able to put their differences aside, work together for this one captain. I think that either speaks to his overall presence, to where they don't even have to like each other, but they just know this guy is just an awesome guy to follow, a strong guy to follow. Or maybe his values at the end of the day also aligned up with theirs. That is what I would have loved to find out. Which one was it? Was he a good guy? Was his end goal something that they can all get behind? Because I know he wanted to be king of the world. You know what I'm saying? So out of that, what was in it for these guys? Were they willing to be like, you know what? You're right. Let us follow you. I will be here to be your sword so you can become king of the world. There's something else that we're missing, and I can't wait. The last episode ended off with a showing of Roger. Now, a lot of people was like, because I got excited, like, are they trying to insinuate that but Roger's not dead? Like, Goldie Roger is alive? Come on, you guys. We're getting all these bombs, right? Shit's just dropping, and they don't put like a haze type of thing effect to it. It just goes bright blue. Animation is spectacular, and we just see Goldie Roger with a freaking smile on his face. That can either like me, confuse who's watching at the time because I'm already fucking hyped. Or, people can probably that are more calm, which I really wasn't, can just go ahead and just instantly say this is a flashback. I was just too, I guess, caught up in the episode to like fully comprehend that, yeah, this is a flashback. But yeah, if this is a flashback, I'm really excited to see more of Goldie Roger and what was he up to. More gushy secrets that he had, before he actually hit the dirt. But yeah, without further ado, I've been jabbering my gums for so long. Let us just go ahead and jump into some more One Piece. Let's go. 25 years ago. So this was actually after the God Valley incident. Look at this Jolly Roger. His is kind of smiley like Luffy's. Luffy just got a hat on his. Is that supposed to be Odin? Look, it's Crocus! Bacayero. There's Fishman part of his crew? Oh my, oh my, oh my! Look at little bucket little shanks! Oh my gosh. You can tell they're buddies. Oh, I ain't gonna say that and punch him! Oh my gosh. I bet this was a whole total different lifestyle for sure for Odin. Ooh, look at Lily. He aged well. Wow. See, look. Rayleigh had a cut on his eye. And he's able to open. I wonder why Zoro can't open his. Oh, retains that left behind. 20 years from now. He said 20 years from now. But it's been 25 years here. Ugh, Orochi. Yo, Roach. Oh gosh, no. Now let's ask you drunk. What is that? Does he have an official? What's that thing on the side of him? I'm mad because we do have a trader still. They know what's where they meeting up now at the lizard port. And I really want to know who the snitch is. Taiko drumming. Oh, I miss being in Japan and seeing the taiko drummers. They used to come to our school and had like little performances for us when I used to be younger. Yakitori oden. Takoyaki. Ooh. I want to go back. Ooh, takoyaki. Oh. The crazy thing, they're all partying. I understand. I mean, this gives them an excuse to kind of like let down their hair and be stress free, but they are still under their rule. Oh, dang, it's storming. The seas are raging. They won't be able to go in that. Look at all those capsized ships. Hold on. What if somebody had a clue or something that knew somebody was a traitor and they freaking swapped it all together? Or do you think something happened to where when Orochi got the clue, he came and took them out? Because he doesn't seem like he's stressed out or anything. I don't think they would have been able to take all of them out. Luffy's with them. And Zoro. Hell no. They moved the port. They know somebody's freaking a snitch, don't they? Look how desperate he is. Or maybe Nami could look at the weather and could have saw that since the weather was going to be so bad that the best thing for them to do was to move all the ships somewhere else where the weather could have been better. I think that's probably what it was because Nami is with them. She is a weather expert. She probably foresaw. Either they knew that there was a traitor or Nami foresaw the weather. I'm gonna call it. They ready. Whoop whoop. Ooh, you little smart pants. That is beautiful. Kaido. Look at that. Look. Little cute chop, right? Like he ready. Like he about that life. I love the animation for this. Them too. I miss them together. They hate each other but love it. Oh, there's Nami. It's brotherly love. Oh shoot, they're gonna be Sulongs if it's a full moon, huh? Bro, that battle would be so freaking bomb. Where is he at? How is he doing? What's going on with him? I love how the fact that so much stuff is going on right now, and I can appreciate that Luffy's able to take time out and think about Jinbei. Gotta stay positive. from? Oh, we are down one, aren't we? We're down one. Member. I can't stand him. I want somebody to whip his ass so bad that he can't get up. Oh, Tsuru! Oh, Tsuru! Fucking loyal. See? Y'all, high five Ken and Moon. You got a writer. Oh, she's looking for thug wife. Oh, Tsuru. She knew that was Kikunojo? Yes. Man, I love her. Loyal. Loyalty. Now I just hope she don't die. They're taking the blame? They didn't know that her goal was just to leave them on. They don't want nothing to happen to her, do they? They're not all wiped out. They're trying to go regardless. They have to lose their life as long as they tried, huh? You guys don't even make it out 10 seconds before the freaking boat just goes under. This episode is full of boo boo. I'm so freaking mad. I'm so mad. It's alright. I feel like we had two great back-to-back episodes these last 2 weeks. So this one is definitely a slower paced one for sure. I was kind of getting more excited to see the flashback with Odin and not Odin with I keep saying the wrong freaking name with Roger, and then we saw Odin. So that was pretty dope. My thing is going into this episode. Yes, we had the whole discussion between Odin and Rayleigh. We see that 25 years ago, Odin had said something on the lines of he raised his bowl of sake after he drank out of it. He had it in the air and he said something about this day 20 years. In 20 years, but 25 years have passed. So I don't really understand how, if it's 25 years now, right? And it didn't take them, like, as soon as Kinemon, Momo, and them got sent back by Momo's mother, she snapped them 20 years into the future. Here, how did he get his time wrong? Or what happened here for 20 years later and then happened that night 20 years later, which will be 20 years later to the date of where we are currently at now, right? So I want to know this 5-year gap. What is up with this 5-year gap from what Odin is saying and to what is happening currently? That's one thing that has been like floating my brain, like maybe I missed something while reading it or what, but the years and all that stuff is off to me in my brain. We also see how at Tokage Port there's nobody there. That was the rendezvous point. There's probably a couple factors into this. Not everybody wanted to meet up at the time because that'll cause a lot of attention. So it seems like every group had their own method of getting to Tokage Port. Now, it seems if one wanted to wait the night of, one wanted to wait until the exact day, all that stuff. So who's to say that somebody came, which would probably, I think could have been Nami or whatever, come to Tokage to see the conditions that the port was in and could have saw how the weather has been changing, because the fact that it was already been said by Carrot that Wano and has different places within it that has different seasons and the weather changes depending on that. So who's to say that Nami and them could have probably scouted out the port first, and then she could recognize the weather and tell them, hold on, we can't meet here. And we probably have to relocate or pick another destination for everybody to be at. But the thing is with that is, why weren't Kinemon and them notified of the change? We already know that there's a traitor amongst the ones that are there with Momo, Kinemon. There's somebody there that's the traitor. Because I don't think it's, any of our Straw Hat peeps or the ones that are over there with them. It has to be the ones that were in that little circle when they told about Kamurasaki and the destination of the new location of where everybody was going to be at, the rendezvous point. Now, it could be also that they've been hinted of who was the one behind the snitching. You know what I'm saying? Because we are down one person out of the retainers, okay? We're missing one of them. And who's to say, because he's still, around dropping things off to the people of Ibisu. This time it was gold. Gold. So I'm wondering, did this guy actually show up or even tell them that, hey, there's a snitch among us and they now know the new rendezvous point and we need to probably change the location but not tell them. And then from then, figure out who's the snitch, get rid of the snitch, and then we go to hurry up and get to Onigaishima so we could take these folks out. Because I feel like they came too far, and I would be so pissed if Orochi, knowing all this information, would change how this battle will go. I do want to say also that I freaking appreciate how Luffy, in the midst of all the chaos and all the preparations that they have to do to get ready for said battle, he took a moment to actually acknowledge Jinbei. He said, okay, Big Mom is here. What of Jinbei? That lets you know that he is actually... Well, we already know for sure that he's very caring and loving to his crew members, and he's very thankful to each and every one of them. But I think it's amazing, even though Jinbei hasn't been physically with the crew for so long, that Luffy had already, adopted him in and actually cares for him as if he would have cared for Nami, Zoro, or anybody like that. Because once you're a part of his nakama, you're in there. He doesn't care how long he's known you. He's going to treat you just like the ones he's met from day one. And I really, really appreciate that. And I think I really love that. Probably one of the most things that I really love about Luffy's character is how much he cares. He can be off the handle. He can do some crazy ass mess all the time. And he can just act off of instinct. But a lot of the times, he doesn't mean any harm. He just gets emotional and he thinks with his heart more so. And then he kind of acts. And now he's getting to the point to where when he does act, he's strong enough now to being able to go out there and then use both his feelings and his strength at the same time to accomplish his goals. So that's how I feel about my man Luffy. He's very admirable. I love having the moment between Sanji and Zoro. It's been so long since we've seen the brotherly love between the two. I just can't wait for more, group funny moments. Like even Brooke, Luffy, and Chopper. I know that if Usopp was there, it would have been 10 times more funny for sure when they put the armor on. But those little moments I missed a lot when the crew was split up. But now that they're kind of like more so back together, we get to have those moments again. And I really loved it. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen. Like how the crew just vanished out of Tokage Port. Did somebody give them the heads up that there's a snitch? Did Nami notice the weather and then told them to relocate the rendezvous point or what? So hopefully next episode we'll get more information of that. So yeah. Oh, one more thing before I go. Thug Life Totsuru. And that's it. She's a Thug Life wife. And I love it. She was about to, she's like, I know my man is here. And I'm going to make sure they don't find out nothing about my man and all they people. Because you know what? I'm a writer. That's it. Osuru, Thug Life wife. I love her. But yes, thank you guys for watching this reaction with me. And I'll get you guys in the next one. Peace.